right. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I've got an old Hobie wave here that I picked up for a pretty good deal, and it's got a few things wrong with it. I'm going to address with a couple of videos. Today's video, we're going to do one of the seat pads is looking pretty rough on this thing. I picked this up recently. These things aren't cheap. This was like 50 bucks. I've seen a few people complaining about the difficulty of this, as simple as it should be. These things are glued on really good. Hopefully this is valuable to you guys, and if it is, please like the video, subscribe if you want to see more like it. I've also just picked up a Hobie Getaway. You can see it in the back there. I'm going to be doing some videos on that as well, so if that's something you're interested in, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to do is I have these backrests on here, and in the manual, and what a lot of people do is they drill a hole right here on the top of the boat to hold these steady. But what I do is I just take a little bit of line here, tie a trucker's hitch, and it'll hold these in just fine and make it super easy to take them off. I got a couple different tools here. I'm going to try this screwdriver, nice big flathead screwdriver, plastic paint scraper there. This is probably going to be the tool to use. This is just a big solid piece of brass. So this is what you're going to be left with once you rip the seat pad off. It's going to leave behind the glue and a lot of the foam pieces. Take some paint thinner and just kind of cover that, soak it into that existing or leftover foam glue material, and then let it soak for a minute. Make sure not to get it all over the hole. Keep it rinsed off around it. Just try to, make it sure it only gets right here. Let it sit for like 5 or 6 minutes. Maybe then reapply the paint thinner right before you start to scrape. I start with the screwdriver. The screwdriver works pretty well. You're gonna get some scratches in there if you ever tilt it at all, but this is doing the job. And this a big screwdriver is working just fine, but this is the tool. Just a nice metal, straight, rectangular piece, something you can hold like this and really get in there and scrape. This seems to help if you kind of go with the long ways of the boat versus this way. Just seems to work a little easier. Once you get this low and you get all the foam off, a little acetone on the rag, a little paint thinner on the rag, it's going to help out a lot. But at this point, you can move on to some sandpaper if you want, which I'm going to. I've got some 60 grit here. I just got a 120 sanding block here, but I'm going to start off with the 60 and see if we can get this pretty smooth. All right, 60 feels pretty good. I'm going to finish it off with 120. All right, that wasn't too bad. That only took about 20 minutes. The sandpaper really finished it off nicely. This is the original inspection port cap for this, and I just don't like the way it fits in there. So I'm going to use these. I ordered them online. There's came in a 2-pack. but they seem to fit perfectly over the top there. So basically I'm just gonna take one of these, put some G-Flex on it, stick it like that. Maybe I'll even use just a marine adhesive, and then this should fit over just like that. Nice and clean, nice and solid, nice and waterproof, and we're good to go. I'm not gonna do the installation today just because this is the wrong color. I need to go out and get a different one. But hopefully this video helped you guys. Hopefully this gives you the inspiration to go out and try it yourself. Thanks, like and subscribe. See you in the next video.